Goo wanna look at my plays too now. Goo wanna look at my plays too now, huh?
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks.
Goo, you watching, Goo?
13 to victory. It's Palmer's Cardinals going up against Griffin's
It's right there in the front menu. Hit that PS button, go down.
To Cleveland. We're standing by our Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are
I'm just gonna chill all y'all with the Browns, and I'm gonna tell y'all Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying?
Moses, Cleveland, way back in 1796. Coming up,
chill. I'm gonna do it for free. I don't want you to touch your bread.
The Arizona Cardinals and the Cleveland Browns. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Who's that out there? Who's that out there?
They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Pryor has it complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Let's meet the offensive starters, and let's discuss Corey Coleman, first wide receiver drafted out of last year's class.
Hold up, play the game right now. Hold on.
When you watched his games, you saw his explosiveness and ability to play the ball in the air downfield. Don't get hung up on the fact he only ran 4 routes at Baylor. Just coach him up and turn him loose.
See you later, boy. I'm telling y'all, Happy New Year. Goo, you watching it, Goo?
And the Browns have taken the early lead.
You just missed the best play. You just missed the best play, fool. 80-yard run. 80-yard run, baby.
Then a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just
80-yard pass run. Whatever you want to call it, it's still 80 yards.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds.
You better throw it on the floor. I'm going to thank you. I got to get that boy a little space, fool. Got to let him play.
Throwing now. Palmer on 1st down. And Gresham has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end.
Stop, Bella.
Started in with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down.
Ooh, that was lucky right there, boy.
A really nice pick.
Yeah, stop playing around. Get up.
It moves the sticks.
Well, there's the first time in this game that Carson Palmer finds Larry Fitzgerald. Likely won't be the last, but how about the way these two have helped each other's careers?
That's my money, girl.
It's hard to believe
you got me for a good. That's my money.
These guys, how long they've been in the league now, but Fitzgerald, gosh, 3rd overall pick back in 04.
Yeah, how about that? Remember Carson Palmer, a former Heisman Trophy winner? He's finally found a real home.
Ain't no fake that, boy.
It goes as a pickup of 23. And the Cardinals are going to have it now, 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. John Brown from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away
kick his finger
in this game. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And here is the Cardinal defense.
Calais Campbell is one of the tallest defensive ends in the league. Has the ability to get low and play the run, and adds excellent kick-blocking ability.
To throw is RG3. He's going to walk one deep left side here. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
On 3rd down, Griffin, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. And now a 1st down following that long gain.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Here's Griffin to throw. A screen complete to Crowell. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Here's Griffin. This is complete to Hawkins. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as
you over here playing Madden.
Wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Throwing again, Griffin. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnage, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys are always taught, find the 1st down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the 1st down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the 1st down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Golden. And Arizona back onto the field, getting ready to take over on offense. It's interesting for this crew. You know, they badly needed a win in Week 14. Didn't get it. Still, they're not out of playoff contention. There's still a glimmer of hope.
And they played like it on Sunday. I know they lost the game to Miami. We understand they lost in overtime. But they were really essentially getting jumped on in that game. Hung in there, battled their way back, tied the game. So there's a reason they're still mathematically involved in this. They never quit. They don't give up.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. And the hit jarred it loose.
Get a watching, boy.
Incomplete. The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Get a watching, boy.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Palmer. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Palmer, flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Browns defense stands tall. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very
Chill,
much.
boy,
I think that's how
chill.
he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Pryor has it complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
3rd and 2, now Griffin. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure
Chill,
that
boy.
when you
You
launch
playing too rough out there.
you
Chill.
get him in the right spot and in the right time.
Now Griffin on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And this should
Right
be
in
the
here.
final play before the quarter
It's
ends.
either restroom or your mom. Yeah, no.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. A screen complete to Crowell. A loss of a full
Chill, bro.
3
Want me to
yards,
do it
and now
again?
it's second down.
Let me do it again
The
for
key
you
to a good
then.
screen passes, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side.
Lucky. You know who that is, boy?
The screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps. Did you move someone out of the A gap? Did you move them out of the B gap in order to create space for your guy to run? In this case, all those gaps were shut down.
Yeah, the movement was defensive, and they got him for a loss. Well, one of the bright spots
Ooh.
in Week 14 for the Browns, Isaiah Crowell, his 3rd 100-yard game of the season.
And it had been a while. It had been a real struggle because we just talked about how Cleveland usually plays from behind. So he hasn't got the number of carries he's needed, but he maximized in this game. 113 yards on just 10 carries. Over 10 yards.
Where Goo at, though?
Yeah, that's a big game for Isaiah Crowell. He's a really talented
What you doing?
And he knocks it through. Now after the score, it's
What's up?
Partheon to kick it away.
14-6.
This is Field
Me.
a couple yards deep.
The Browns.
Up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their
Give me
team.
that damn ball, boy.
See if they can recoup and recover. And Charles, let's switch gears for a second. Big news on Monday. Los Angeles now looking for a new head coach. Could it be a good thing that they make this move now as opposed to at the end of the season?
I think in a lot of ways, yes, because you become the focal point for all people who might be interested in the job. And I think a lot of people will be.
Ooh, we got lucky, boy. I read that one.
Market, but how about the team? Jared Goff, the rookie quarterback. Todd
Switch it
Gurley,
up
the
then. Switch it up
tremendous
then, baby.
Aaron Donald on defense, and a heck of a defense around him. A lot of good reasons to be interested in this job.
Forced out to his left.
Yeah. Switch it up then, baby.
This one up into row G. It's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Defense looking to hold serve one last time.
Yeah, bump out to my house.
To throw again, it's Palmer. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC.
Ooh, that nigga gonna do this split.
I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. Has had it.
Oh my goodness.
Since he entered campus there, and still has it today.
On second down, Johnson. And
ooh,
this time he's not
close the door, get in there.
They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this.
Sit down. Read the book.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Play action. Now Palmer. And able to find John Brown. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. From the red zone now, here's Palmer on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Underneath for Johnson.
Ooh, look, he didn't fumble, boy.
Just shy of the goal line, right around the 2.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Get ready. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Britton Golden, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. So they're going to go for 2. Palmer looking to throw.
Oh, I missed that boy.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Now get in here.
Now the Browns offense.
Why are you taking your tablet?
Back onto the field, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last
Go right
time.
there in front.
Looking to do that again here for the defense.
Hurry up.
Obviously, they'll be looking to
Go in
stop
front.
them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch counter punch, isn't
In front, go in front.
Which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield.
No, I
took
thought in
good
front.
rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into
Better
the
go
game.
here.
So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back?
Well, mama's in the shower.
I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love
We'll
it.
see if they dial it up this drive.
What?
They'll get 17 yards there. And it's good enough for a
Yeah,
Cleveland
you're not
first
supposed to do
down.
that. Mama just has it because sometimes she can't make it. That's why she has it. Because she's already older. I know, but you're not supposed to.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
It's not her thing. That's what she just uses.
On 1st down, Griffin. Pryor has it complete. A good pickup there at 22. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On first and 10. It's Griffin. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Andrew Hawkins, the intended receiver. Third down here.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Man, come on, man. That's a fake right there.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day,
Who overpaid?
that's over with. Because now, when you drop into
Yeah,
a
he is.
zone,
Way too overpaid. He should pay like $7.50 an hour.
in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there, if you like zone defense.
Nigga tie him out being that real.
Story, no matter who we're covering, is Detroit. Another come-from-behind win for Matthew Stafford and company. They're now 9-4 this year.
How about 13 games, 12 of them they've been behind in the fourth quarter. 9, as you just mentioned, they've won. And Matthew Stafford's the key reason why. He has to be in the discussion for most valuable player, the way he's rallied his team. And I'm going to flip it over. There's one other guy we've got to talk about from the AFC side. He had a rough game in his last out against Kansas City. But Derek Carr has had a magnificent year, and the two of them are both playing hurt. Injuries to their throwing hands.
They go play action with Palmer. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's 3rd and 5. The offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down, 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Palmer. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps...